Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Simply Alicia A. You know where we are and you know what time it is again. So without any further ado, we're not even gonna drag this on. Let's get started, okay? We're gonna have some fun. So let's take a look, let's get a good look at her roots and see how she's doing. There we go. Oh, wow. Look at that, you guys. That is just wow. So she definitely needs room. These roots are gorgeous. Oh my goodness, look at this, the stem and then the roots. So let's get her in her pot. Oh my God, it's like a perfect fit. Oh, it's almost just like destiny. It's almost magical. I don't want it too low because I want the roots to be able to have some room. So she's still moist, and I haven't even watered her since I got her. So she's pretty good. Get some dirt around her. Get her a little packed in. I might have to make up some more dirt. Looks like I am. I might use some of this dirt from the, I'm going to use some of the dirt from the pilea. And like I said, I don't think I'm really satisfied with her in that pot. So, yeah, we're going to figure something out. Okay, so I took her out of that pot. I put her temporarily back in the nursery pot with like what she came in. And we're going to get her figured out because I want her to continue to thrive, but I don't want to put her in either too big of a pot or too small of a pot. So I'm going to have to go on a pot search for her. Something wide enough yet short enough. Probably another one of these, the Aztec one. So I'm going to have to go back to, not Home Depot, Bachman's, because they're cheaper at Bachman's. So yeah, we're going to have to do that. And I think this is too much dirt at the top because when you water it, but that's okay. There she goes, you guys. Oh my goodness. How does she look? I think it's gorgeous. Beautiful. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, up next is my Pepperona. And I'm going to put her in the pot that what was in here? I don't know what was in here. The Pepperona, the pilea was in. So I'm going to put her in this pot. Check out her root system, you guys. And she has a broken leaf. Look at the variegation, though, very quickly. That is so cute. I love it. The little splotches of darker green. Oh, that's what drew me to this plant. This has a lot of cocoa coir in it. So I kind of want to get rid of some of that cocoa coir because that holds a lot of moisture. And that's some of the, don't want to mess with too much of the root system though. So we're going to get some of this out of here. There we go. Get some of these roots exposed and that's it. No more touching. No more touchy. Okay. So she came in a 6-inch pot. I'm putting her in an 8.25 or something like that pot, which is a slight touch bigger than what she needs, but that's okay because we already talked about that before. So I have to make up some more soil. She actually has to come up a little bit higher, just a little bit higher. So we're going to put some soil in here. Give the roots room to grow. There we go. Okay. Yeah, she has to come up just a little higher. So, yeah, I'm going to make up some more soil. Alright, so I am done with this soil. And I am so happy. I actually wound up going to the store and I purchased more perlite so my soil could be a little bit more looser and more well draining, because the sand that I got was okay, but it kind of made it a little heavier than what I wanted. So now I have a mixture of perlite, sand, and everything else. So yay me. Give her a little scoop. And she does have a scoop of my special dirt that you guys see me make that I use. A special scoop is my homemade fertilizer, as I say. So I forgot to do that with my Sansevieria. So she should be okay though. I mean, plants grow without it, so they grow with it and grow without it. So there we go, you guys. So she has enough room to trail down and to spread out. So hopefully this will not be too big for her. I don't think it will be, because she was in a 6-inch pot and this is in the 8.25, so almost an 8.5. So this will give her time to grow. 8.7. So yay! Okie dokie. Up next we have our Sansevieria, my pretty girl with her cute little pup on the side. So like I said with the other one, I'm going to keep the pup in there with the mom for right now, because I don't quite know how to separate them yet, and I don't want to ruin anything. So I'm going to Google first and YouTube first and see how I do it before I even touch them. So for now, get them out their pot into some terracotta. Oh wow, look at that, you guys. That is such a good look to these. These are healthy. The orange indicates mature, healthy roots, you guys. And then look at the baby on the side. Looks like it's really easy that I can pull it, but I'm too scared to touch it right now. So, oh, this is a perfect fit for her. Oh, yes. So, yay us. You're gorgeous, honey. Yay you. So let's get this going. Get her in there. Leave her and her pup as they are right now, and then we'll see what happens from there. Some of this nutrients over there to you, honey. There we go. Alrighty, guys. So this might give some room now, because they're not so squished together in this little pot here, for her pup to stretch out now. And I know that I'm going to have to take the pup off eventually, because that might be sucking nutrients or something from the mom. So, and I don't want that to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Google it and see how long I can leave those pups on all of my Sansevierias. How long I can leave them on before I have to repot them. Because I will definitely do that to save the mom as well. So, yeah, but I am so super excited about that. Oh my goodness, how cute. She looks like a little cupcake or a little sundae. Like a little ice cream sundae. How cute is that, you guys? Oh my goodness. Oh, yay. She's so adorable. How cute is that? She looks like a little toy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Is my Arrowhead, the Syngonium. She's so pretty. I like her. And I chose this particular pot specifically for her. I hope she likes it. Look, I hope she likes it. I hope she likes the soil. I hope I like the color combination with her in this pot. Turquoise is one of my favorite colors as well, but pink is my all-time favorite. That's my #1 favorite color. Oh wow, look at those roots, you guys. Oh my goodness. Wow, they look like like mold maybe. It's kind of fuzzy. So I don't know what that means. So let's see what that means, you guys. Let's not mess with the roots. Let's get this one off. This one looks like it was dying. This one looks like it was dying. This one looks like it was dying. So, well, let's get a little bit more of this off. Some more in here. Get her lifted up off of the ground here. And there you go. This might be too big for her, but she has some room to spread out, so we'll see from there. We'll see how she takes it from here. So I like these arrowheads, like I mentioned earlier in the first video. I love these arrowheads, and I actually, when I did the random shopping, no, that wasn't on the random shopping day. That's when I met, the day I found this is when I met that one of my viewers. I found a trailing arrowhead, and I asked the store. It was like a clipping that was laying underneath a pot on a shelf. And it was just laying underneath the pot, and it was so weak and dilapidated and just dying. And sometimes you can ask them if you can take the clippings that may fall, and you know, plant people, you can turn those into cuttings and root them, you know. So I'm gonna see. I brought it home, and I put it in water, and I cut off all of the roots that were dead, like the parts that were dead. But if you look, she's sprouting. Like, isn't that cool? All of this was weak and soft. Look at that. It's solid as a rock now. So it's growing roots. Look at this. Look at this new growth in there. So I don't know if those are new buds or new roots, but I don't know if it's going to survive. But like I said, if you got a green thumb, you could pretty much make anything survive. So this is a trailing arrowhead, you guys. Oh my gosh. How cool is that? So hopefully it survives and grows something. So we'll see what comes of it, you guys. So what do you think? How does she look, you guys, in her pot? I think I might go ahead. Yeah, this one's dead. I see it now because it's bent in half. That's why it's leaning. So what do you guys think? Isn't it cute? So this pretty soft green against this blue, that is so pretty to me. So yeah, I like it. I like a lot. Okay, so next we are going with my beautiful Pothos and Joy. I'm super excited about this, you guys. I could not wait to get them in their new pot all together. So yes, let's get it. One. How beautiful are they? Look at this. How beautiful. If they will all even fit. 2 and 3. Oh, yay us. So I haven't quite come up with a name for these. Maybe just have one big name like Jill or something. I don't know. And see how they fare with these names. See if the names fit. Joyce. Ooh. I know a Joyce. That's a pretty name. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. That should be about enough. This says Pearls and Jade. Pearls and Jade, but this is not a Pearls and Jade. This is a Pothos and Joy. Oh, wow. Look at that, you guys. That is just too stinking adorable. This is water, not alcohol. This is just to give a little bit of, just a little bit, because I'm not going to touch the roots, but just kind of give them a jump start. Got a little bit of the special sauce in there. I think I want to, well, that's okay. Yeah, that's pretty good right there. All right, let's go. Who's next? These are very healthy plants, you guys. They're, look at the roots. Oh my goodness. That is the classic Pothos roots. The telltale healthy Pothos roots, you guys. So I want to put it in here where they're going to be very pleasing to the eye and where they're going to benefit with the best room. They're going to need a lot of room. So let's see. How does that look, you guys? A little higher, you think? Oh, look at that. That is so beautiful. It's like a bushel of joy. It's a bushel of joy. I think what I want to do is put her up just a touch more. just a little higher, and then she should be good to go. Just a little higher, just a little bit, and then we'll see from there. There we go, much better. Much better. Oh my goodness, look at that. If that's not gorgeous, oh my goodness, I don't know what is. So let's get them in the pot, and I might have to make up some more dirt just for you, honey, but that's okay. Call you Joy. I know somebody named Joy too. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, and you guys picked the best time to be in the store for me to purchase you, because it's springtime and they needed to be repotted very badly. And now they can spread their love and their roots and grow. Spread their joy. Definitely pun intended on that one. So, I'm excited to see you grow, honey. Something in there. Okay, you guys, I think she's almost ready to cut up in a second. You ready to cut up, huh? Act something serious, huh, Mama? Yes, she is. She ready to show us what she got. Say, I can show you what I got, Mom. All I need is the space and opportunity. Literally the space and opportunity. Wow, look at that. That is so gorgeous. Now this looks like, you guys, OMG, let me move this out the way. This looks like I purchased this at the store at this size. You guys, look at that. This is why I buy multiple of certain plants, because I like to put them together and make a bigger plant. So I am satisfied. Yes. That is beautiful. Oh, she's gorgeous. So, all right, you guys. Okay, so up next, probably the last one for today, is the Brazilian pothos. Oh, the Brazilian pothos. Lord have mercy, the Brazilian philodendron. So they are similar to pothos, but they are not pothos. They are philodendron, and I cannot remember exactly what epipepin or something. I don't know how to say that word. How to pronounce the not epiphyllum, but something for the pothos. That's what they call the pothos in that genus or family, or I don't know. So, but there is a difference, a huge difference between pothos and philodendron. And I actually made this mistake years ago when I first got on my own. I was about maybe 19 or 20. And like I said, I've been around pothos for years. I've been around houseplants for years. And so when I got on my own and I had my own apartment, I purchased my first pothos. I was super excited. So then I went back to the store about maybe a month or so later, and then I purchased what I thought was another pothos. And then when I got it home, I was like, they lied to me. I was very upset because I think they marked it as a pothos. And at the time, I didn't know the name pothos. I just knew the plant that my mom grew. That's all I knew it by. And so I got it home, and it was not a pothos. Come to find out, I now know, which I didn't know then, that it was a philodendron. And so it was a green philodendron, and I didn't know that. So let me see, as a matter of fact, I got both of them sitting right here right now. So for those who don't know, I'll show you the difference between a pothos and a philodendron. So this is the pothos. If you look at the vines of the pothos has, I do not want to tangle her up, nodes, okay? And these nodes are very pronounced, and then the way the vines are made are very pronounced as well. So if you look right here, this is a node, this is a node, what else? Yep, this is a node right here. So this is where the when you cut it and propagate it and put it in water, that is where the not veins, the roots will come out. And if you look and see how the pothos grows, they grow out of each other. So this root right here, this stem will pop one, and then this stem will this leaf will grow from here and then sprout one here. This one will grow from here and sprout one there. So it's like this. Pothos does this. Philodendron looks very similar, however, very different. Let go. There you go. So this is the philodendron. Now the philodendron now looks very similar, like I said, but if you look, the spaces in between the leaves, each leaves is a lot longer. The leaves are shaped differently. The texture of the leaves are different as well. They have nodes too. They have nodes right here. See, there's a node here. This is where the roots will come out if you were to propagate it. This is where the roots will come out. But then if you look here too, this is where the difference comes in at too. So there's a, I don't know what it's called, wrapped around where the new leaves come out. Pothos don't do that. Pothos just grows out of the root, out of the vine. So if I can put two vines together, one from the pothos and one from the philodendron, hopefully you can see it. They're totally different. Some of the vines are massive in pothos as well, but you see how there's 1, 2, 3, probably 4. And then look at the spacing in between the philodendron. And then always look for the telltale signs of this little stuff here, this encasing wrapped around the leaf. And then look for the heart shape of the leaves, because these have a heart shape as well. And that's where the classic misconception comes from, the mistakes come from, when people think that the philodendron and the pothos are the same thing. They're not. They're totally different. They might be in the same genus or same family, I believe, but they're like cousins. So they're related, but not closely related, distant cousins or something like that. But correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. I'm not an expert. This is just something that I've learned through experience over the years. That's all. There's my pot. So, yeah. Just a little heads up. Just a little tip for you guys. If you ever want to know the difference between pothos and philodendrons. The vining ones. So, but yeah. So now we have the Brazil philodendron. And I was so excited to get her, you guys. I was just, oh my goodness. Ouch, elated. I have to figure out what that word means, because I've been using that word elated a lot lately. And I think that means like super excited or just, I don't know. So I want to see what her root system looks like. I'm scared and excited at the same time. Because like I said, when I first picked her up, she was super, super light. And to me, that indicated root bound, because if you look how healthy her roots, her vines are, she's got a lot of roots down here, and I believe it. Yes, she does. I was right. I knew it. That baby was pot bound. So she didn't have any room to grow. So now we're giving her room. You're getting room, and this is what I don't like that they do, because I can't get this off without tearing off all of her roots, and I absolutely refuse to do that. So I'm going to just pot her in here. It's unfortunate, but I'm going to pot her in here the way she is, leaving this on there, because I absolutely refuse, because this is the bulk of her roots. Like, why would I tear this off and all of her roots will come with it? I hate when they do that. But that's okay. They have their reasoning. But that's all right. She's going to be just fine. So, oh, nope, she needs to go higher. So, yeah, I knew it was something wrong, because when you can look at a plant and pick a plant up, like, once you become expert level, when you pick up a plant, especially like when you're buying it or when you're at home and you have knowledge of these plants, that particular type of plant or whatever, when I picked her up, I can tell, I said, ooh, she's pot bound. She's got a lot of roots at the bottom, because her roots, her vines are very healthy. Look at that. But when I picked her up, she was super, super light. I said, yeah. So it's less dirt, more roots. And that's not too good for a plant, because they need they need room. Like basically, oh, I'm having a little trouble here. All of her dirt is pretty much gone, and so she's just living off the plastic or whatever she was in. They're living off of that. So they'll continue to grow, but it'll stunt their growth. But yeah. All right, let's get this loosened up for you, babe. Get you in here and get you ready to go, hunty. Look at you, all gorgeous and stuff. So yeah, sorry you guys. So get her in her pot, and she should be ready to go. Give her a good watering. I call it soak through watering. We say pee when they pee out the bottom. That's what we used to call it. I still say that. Let her pee. Make sure she pees. And then if she pees, that means the water's gotten all the way through to all of the roots. I don't know if anyone else says that. Or I forget the term that I just learned. I just recently learned this term. Like when you water the plants and they like the next morning or a couple of days later or something, you'll see like at the very tips of the leaves, you'll see like water droplets. And we go, oh, they're crying. Those are her tears. But they're happy tears. They're not bad tears or whatever. But we just say, oh, she's crying or whatever. So we just have crazy terminology. My family and I have crazy terminology for our babies. So if you ever hear me say things like that, that's not the technical professional term. So please don't go like Googling for those terms like, does a plant pee? No, a plant does not pee. A plant does not cry. This is just what we say because we're just silly, that's all. So, but yeah, I am satisfied with this. I got to give her a good watering and get her settled in because she needs room to stretch out. That's what she's been waiting on, to get out that pot, to stretch her legs. Have you ever been on a long trip and haven't been able to stretch your legs? That's what some plants feel like. They feel like, oh my God, my legs hurt. I can't stretch my legs. Now that's opposite with a spider plant. A spider plant has to be root bound or pot bound, I guess. This is what I've heard, in order to send off those shoots, because if they don't have any room, they feel like they need to grow, send shoots off so they can grow somewhere else or something like that. So that's where you get the babies from. So yeah, some plants love to be pot bound, others don't. They demise. They literally, like, they don't function well when they are pot bound. So you got to know your plants, and you got to know when they're calling out for help. I'm not literally saying like plants are talking, but oh, I ripped off a new fledgling. Oh, but you got to know when your plants need when their plants are calling out for help. You'll see the telltale signs, like, see, that was turning brown and yellow and stuff. So yeah, she was calling out, I need room, I need room. And I'm so glad I grabbed her, because she probably would have stayed hanging up on that thing and nobody would have thought to repot her. So yeah, so there you have it. I am done for the evening, you guys. I believe I'm done for the evening. Get her settled in. There we go. So there she is. She has room to trail now. Hopefully she enjoys it and she gets to grow out some more. I'm going to get her put in her hanging basket trellis. Everyone, that is it. That is it for the day. Actually, it's 11:18 at night, so I did pretty good. I didn't stay up past 12 this time planting plants, potting up plants. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I believe I got everyone taken care of, except for maybe one or two, but those are different projects that I had to do. But my main babies are potted up and they are ready to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I did. And just let me know below if you would have did anything differently, like the soil choices, or maybe the pot combination choices, or what else? Oh, the separation, if you would have kept the plants together or separated them like I did. But yeah, just let me know. And so I am tired And I am going to go head off to bed. So I thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching my videos. If you're new to my channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell notification so that you can be notified whenever I upload anything. I have much more content to come. I have my compost bin that I'm doing that should be up before this video. You guys should have already seen this before that goes up. I also have my plant tour that is actually being filmed. That's what I forgot to let you guys know. That is being filmed this week. So I'm excited. That plant tour is coming, you guys. Insert applause. So yes, the plant tour is coming, and then I have to plant up my water propagation babies. I have to shoot my updates for my plant haul babies. So I have a lot of content coming up, so just stay tuned for that, you guys. Like I said, thank you so much again, and don't forget that I love you and God loves you too. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day, you guys. Be blessed. I'm not gonna kiss my hand because it's dirty. Bye.